this is Gary. Today is 21st December 2024, and this is my first ever English voice cover on my story. This is 7th voice cover overall, including the Cantonese ones before. You guys can check out like my playlist in my channel, but those are in Cantonese for like English viewers and newcomers. If you are not speaking Cantonese, then I'm sorry, but I will keep making new videos. So quick introduction of myself, why I'm making these videos. I'm Gary. I am a basketball player, and at the same time I was doing startups. So other than startups, I also do other projects like in basketball and in now like charities. So I was partnering with Andy, who now is also a partner of Keung To. But then for some reason, they are not giving me back my share. They robbed all my share. So I've been facing like 7 years of injustice in the Hong Kong courts. So basically a lot of money spent and a lot of injustice I was faced. So today because I don't want to make this video too long, so I will do like a quick start for those who are new and who are speaking English, who are new to this story. So I will put the link of this Miro diagram in the description or the comments, because YouTube does not allow me to put in the description for the links. So there's a label number 8 is a quick start guide, and today I just translate everything into English, and you can see like it's meant to be a quick guide, but after translation it seems quite long. Anyway, this is I think it's acceptable for you guys. I can make it shorter later. Anyway, first is the background that I was starting this startup now known as Keung To, originally Grand Feeders, which has combined my name and Andy's name to form the brand, and then we add feeders like Vitality like into it to form the Grand Feeders name. So you can have a look, and we just aim to do like a receivable like financing platform to like facilitate all the like exporter and e-commerce entrepreneur companies, SMEs, to finance their business in the receivable. So it's like when you do export, or you have like receivables like Amazon owes you money for this month, we can finance you in a few days with a discount. So we earn through those discounts and grow. And this company now is invested by Alibaba and like other like famous like investors around the world. It's worth now is around, the valuation is around 900 million US. And the second part is how my shares got robbed. Basically, we worked our ass off, and we made a demo, and there was an investor named David, who is like a VC guy. His VC is My Worst Venture. They have some successful startups before, like Lala Move. Yeah, if you're familiar with the startups around China, Hong Kong, you heard of Lala Move. Then I put the timeline of what I been through all these years. So it's like from 2015 up until recently 2024. So basically what happened is like all the lawyers, all the so-called barristers, if you're familiar with the British common law systems, who were representing me are all corrupted. So at the end I found a marginally good one, and who helped me to get something called relief from sanction from the original case. So for the details you can check like all this. Anyway, I cannot continue my case because all that and finance and everything. Now I'm bankrupt in Hong Kong. I'm trapped here. So that's why like the court realized that. The court was trying to make a fair judgment on everything like I applied to court, but then like they can only help so much. At the end I have to pay like 1.2 million Hong Kong dollar to revive my case, and I can't raise that money in for short, so the case cannot continue now. Anyway, I'm suing my previous lawyers, and there's a department in Hong Kong that's called Legal Aid Department. They've been dragging me through the application because I'm poor, right? So I have to get legal aid, but then like legal aid is again controlled by the legal industry behind. They have their responsible lawyer named Pauline Low, and they have their own counsel. They've been giving like opinions and everything in a biased way, in a factually wrong way, refuse to talk to me, everything. Basically pull out every trick they can pull out. Anyway, now the latest is I'm undergoing like an appeal process for this legal aid application. I hopefully it will be great, because last time I went to the appeal, the judge was so nice. I think like all the judges, they are smart, so they know the situation. they will do their job like fair and square. Just the lawyers, they're playing like dirty tricks behind. Anyway, these are the key points. Other than the LED stuff down there, these are the key points that I want to cover like in upcoming videos. I call like videos like because it's a voiceover, right? I can talk some more because now it's like nearly 1 billion. And I think there's a news saying like HSBC partnering with them also. Yeah, you can see this is Winston, my junior classmate, schoolmate from my university, HAUSD. This is my partner before. Now they are super rich. Of course, they are not going to give back the shares to me. So my claim is 35% of the shares, and other stuff I will cover later. And I want the new viewers to see this. I'm calling out J. Paul. So I think Andrew Tate just called him out, and I think I saw some article saying the president of the UFC, Dana White, confirmed the J. Paul versus Andrew Tate fight. I don't know if this is true. So for those who know, like, please tell me in the comments. Anyway, I call him out. This J. Paul. I would never call Andrew Tate out because I know he's a real fighter. But J. Paul is kind of a joke, I think. For those who watched the fight between Tyson and him, I think Tyson did a very good job in getting his money. So, for the real fighters, because I'm new to boxing, I'm not like, I know I'm not good enough to call them out. But J. Paul, I think I have a chance to really beat him up. And my call out for J. Paul is all for charity. Like, it's covered in a previous Cantonese video. I am dedicated like all gains, like you can see in here, all gains from this matter to charity. So including this J. Paul fight. So for those who follow J. Paul or who are familiar with J. Paul, please send my videos to him. I'm calling you out, chicken head. This is a rooster head. This guy is a joke. This guy is just a joke. I would never make my hair like that to get traffic. So I think this J. Paul did everything just for TikTok, and all is like personal gain. So on the contrast, I'm a selfless guy. I believe in Jesus. I'm also into some study on the Buddhist side. So after all these years of fighting and struggling, I realized I should help the world. So here, if I get my money back, 1 billion, 35%, no matter how much, it will all goes to charity. And if for those who check out my key points here, actually I'm doing a new financial platform because Keung To was a financial platform. Now I'm doing a new one which is called Attribute. It's like I want to use art to stabilize the finance for the charities and social enterprise starting from Hong Kong. And I believe this model can apply to the whole world. So it will change how charity works, and will change the whole landscape of the charity. And I think it will change the landscape of the society as a whole, because if like Andrew Tate always attack the matrix, right? We all living in a control system. So by stabilizing the cash flow to charities with real impact projects, I think we will change the landscape as a whole. So anyway, the message I want to get through to you is all this I do it for charity. So I'm giving it all out. It's a selfless initiative. So I want you guys support. So I will put the link like this link. I will put it in the description down below or the comments down below so you can check this out. Because other than this one, I also have a long article recording everything happened. But this is in Chinese, as you can see. So if you want to check out the latest, you have to do some Google Translate, because I haven't translated this into English yet. And for the fans of all the celebrity, I will cover the video soon, so don't worry. Or maybe before I introduce the labels, we can watch some basketball together. Yeah. So why I'm so into watching basketball, because these two guys, this is my fellow schoolmate in HAUSD. He was 4 years younger than me, and he was asking me for career advice back in the time in 2015, and I was introducing him into this project as a front-end developer, not partner. Okay, but then now Andy and I really met in a basketball court in Hong Kong. But now these two are claiming that an interesting fact is that Andy and I met when playing basketball, and they set up a company
So Andy and I met through playing basketball. and they formed this company 1 month after the first match.
Yeah, they claim that they formed this company 1 month after this first match. It's like they're reciting it like times and times. This is a video from the HKMA, Hong Kong Monetary Authorities, and you can just like search Keung To on YouTube, and you can find like various videos in Cantonese or in English. They're claiming they met in basketball court. So these two guys, I will throw them to the max for this. Anyway, we watch some basketball first. So for those who are not familiar with Hong Kong or Macau or China, this is a game like in Macau like a few weeks ago, and it was having T-Mac, Tony Parker, Ray Allen, Keung To. He's a celebrity of a boys group in Hong Kong. He's really popular right now in Hong Kong. And James Xiao from Taiwan is been a really big pop star in Taiwan for many years. So and then there's the boss of Alibaba, Joe Tsai. I think he's also the owner of Brooklyn Nets. So let's watch the game. Yeah, this is his face, Keung To, right? Keung To. And then there was Cantino Mobley passed to him, and Tony Parker using the pick. Oh, pass to Ray Allen. Ray Allen back to Cantino. Oh, this is the boss of Alibaba. Weird shooting form. Wow, this T-Mac. Oh, turnover. Come on, you do better than that. Yeah. You see the fans are screaming once like KT Keung To was touching the ball 99. Like that silence when Tony Parker have it. Cantino Mobley missed the shot. Who is this? No idea. We are shooting form again. Okay. Assist to the boss. Yeah, it's a good thing that the boss is here, because like Alibaba is actually the main investor of Keung To, and the success of Keung To is like, yeah, they ride on the wow, you see Stephon Marbury. Like back in the days was like a street ball in New York City. Wow. Yeah, Keung To is pretty decent in his layout and drive and stuff, and his physicality like it's like a hot topic in the entertainment news here in Hong Kong. Like he somehow when he stopped playing basketball, he got like really choppy, and then like after some game he back in like a less choppy shape, and that would make the news. Wow, Keung To. Okay, Ray Allen. Oh, shot. Anyway, the boss of Alibaba, yeah, is here, and Keung To like mainly invested by Alibaba, and Keung To like basically the success was like they were riding on the supply chain of Alibaba before. So I hope like people who knows like Joe Tsai, Mr. Tsai, can like forward my videos to him and let him know my story. I hope he can come out like and say something about this. Yeah, the best case would be giving me back my shares. But once again, I want to say like wow, what a move by Tony Parker. I want to say like all my gains will go to charity, like doing the financial platform and donating to like more than 70 charities. Yeah, I dedicate like 5 million Hong Kong dollars each to like more than 7 charities. You can see the list here. Mainly in Hong Kong, some in China, some are in other countries. And for viewers like not from Hong Kong, you can see like because I play basketball, the Kobe Mamba and Mamba Sitters charity, the Jeremy Lin Foundation, and actually the charity of Joe Tsai here. I didn't put the English translation here, but this is his Chinese name and his charities here. So each will go, we'll have 5 million Hong Kong dollar to donate to him, which is like just less than 1 million US. And of course, I have those money. Like if I have those money, then I can donate. Because if the amount is paid in full, you can see that's around like 300 million US dollar. So it's a lot more than this. But then like we can still add more, like always add more charity. So wow, T-Mac. Other than the NBA stars, there's some street ballers from mainland China. This little kid, Jeremy Zhong, they were saying him was like a Foshan Jeremy Lin. So he's from a Foshan in Guangdong, China. Wow. He's 176, I think. But then you can see he can make alley-oop like that. It's crazy. Yeah, his name is Joe Tsai. It's pretty amazing. Actually, I want to show you guys something. But I showed this before in the voice cover before. Let me show you something about this little kid. Because this is Hong Kong Pro-Am, the league that I organized in Hong Kong, like during the lawsuit. So you can see I'm really into basketball. So yeah, back in the days they don't have this kind of league. Basically, I invite the D1 teams to come to play in our league, and then I invite university team and other teams like with some good basketball players and some local team. So basically, I form a league that's so good that everyone, like, if you think you are good, you can come to my league and show yourself. But now it's paused because there's one group of Korean guys, they book all the courts in a ridiculous price. So and I have to handle everything. So you can see, like, this is him, Jeremy. He was doing like something so ridiculous in every game. Yeah, he is famous in China now. So, and David Mocker, the first ever NBA player from Hong Kong, also played in my league before. Now he's in the G League. All the best to David Mocker. This is his video, Jeremy. You can see he 176 dunk from one step from the free throw line. Tell me if Joe Moran can do this. I think Joe Moran can definitely do 360 like this. But this one, there's not a lot of people in the world can do this. Okay. We can see this one. Cheers are crazy. Anyway, let's get back to basketball. The game. Not these two jerks. One girl that's from Hong Kong, I think her name is Mandy Tam or something. Wow, this is like the tallest player like in this area. And this is MC Jean challenging T-Mac. Yeah, MC Jean. Wow, the girl scores. The camera was like panning to Keung To all the time. It was like not even focusing on the game. Wow, I think MC Jean just scored. That's nice. Yeah, how NBA like organize this game is like they invite some like well-known like retired NBA All-Stars, and the point is to combine with all the locals around here. So Keung To is definitely one of the celebrity they invite. Oh, he can shoot threes too. So if I let you guys see the NBA Instagram in Hong Kong, you can see like the post with Keung To is like 20k like and 1,000 comment. But then the others like so pathetic, it's like 66 with no comment, 66 like, a few hundred, no comment. So to make a successful showbiz here, you have to have like Keung To, people like Keung To to be in the game. It's like nobody in Hong Kong will come to see, like even Tony Parker come to play. Right? Not to mention you just shoot an apple. Alright. So this is basketball. Wow, they're having like hi-fi back in the bench. So this is basketball. Another thing is like recently there's I think it's UFO, now they're calling it what? UAP in New Jersey. And some people are trying to link everything back in the Bible. They're saying that's the UFO looks like orbs and they're like plasma on the sky. And they name it now as plasmoid. And that's one, I think one video was saying a woman, a lady who talked to the orbs. It's like, yeah, this one. Yeah, crazy. Plasmoid, okay. I think that the lady was talking to it, and she said like, Jesus loved me, and the orb weird. So like people are trying to say that like this is like the angels from the Bible. Like angels are not like everyone is like nice and with a wing and a beautiful face. It's like there's something called like orphanims. If you guys check like orphanims, how to spell orphanims? Yeah, they looks like wheels with a lot of eyes. So yeah, for those who are interested. Anyway, I think this is like a sign. Like for those who are not like still not repenting to Jesus, come back to Jesus. Yeah, I think Andrew Tate is now a Muslim. He will eventually come back to Jesus. Also, like his brother Tristan. I think he'll realize like he should come back to Jesus soon. Yeah, but then I think he has some work. He has some work with the Muslim side, so with the Muslims. I'm not going to offend Muslims, so I respect all Muslim brothers. Actually, one of my best friend who is black is also a Muslim. He's very dedicated to his faith in Muslim. Every time he visit me, like I let him stay in my house, and he prayed like every day to the holy city. I think it's Macau, right? So I respect Muslims, but I think my belief is in Jesus. So it would be good if you can study a lot more and try to see where the truth lies and try to respect Jesus more, and maybe one day you come back to Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is yeah. And also like in the business, I'm mainly responsible for the IT part, as I was working in IT. So now I'm checking out some like AI videos. Like this guy is really good. He created Java out of some AI tools that I like to learn. And yeah, back to J. Paul. Yeah, he is really success in his stuff, like selling drinks, go viral on TikTok and all the social media. But I think I can beat him up. Anyway, like if you can see all my intention, like is for charity. All my fight these years are all for charity. I really encourage. I really want you to share my video to J. Paul, so he knows I'm calling him out and I can beat him. And I won't take a dime. If there's any money, like a sponsor or like or maybe Alibaba can sponsor this fight in Hong Kong or other countries. Because now I'm bankrupt, so according to the law of Hong Kong, I cannot leave Hong Kong unless someone pays me to leave Hong Kong. And so basically, I'm trapped in this prison, Hong Kong, right now. Andrew Tate always say the society is a prison. You need to break the matrix, right? So if there's anyone who sponsors me to break this matrix so that I can fight Jake Paul, you're all welcome. And everything goes to charity. No matter like how much you pay me, you pay. I think Jake Paul got paid 20 million last time, right? So I can get half of that, and it's not for me. It's all for charity. Okay. I can thank you for the charity, all the sponsors and everyone who's sponsoring, who support this. So the next thing is the appeal. Yeah. So the appeal happened on 13th December. So it's like around 9-10 days before. And basically this is the submission that I made for the appeal. So long story short is the responsible lawyer in that government department, LAD, stand for Legal Aid Department. She was showing like arrogant, corrupted, intentional dragging, and then she make an opinion with the counsel. So if you're familiar with the British system, counsel is the barrister. When your case is in high court, you have to have a solicitor, which is the lawyer, and a counsel to give opinion and also like sometimes fight for you. But here he's just giving an opinion. But this opinion comes with evil intention to harm me, and with they rely on events that's factually wrong and with a lot of omission. So basically my claim, the whole strategy is to downplay. So during the appeal, I just read this all to the judge, and the judge is quite good. Like he didn't allow like Paulino, this this disgusting person to speak anything, and he ended the session. And now I'm waiting the result. Like the judge just said like if I have anything I want to highlight, just speak it out. And then he just said to me, just go back and wait for the written result. He will make a decision on this. So it looks positive because I think I can feel that she was pretty embarrassed, and she was like in a fear state. So and so far the court been treating me fair and square, been trying to like make this right. So I believe the judges and the court is still fair here, and I hope that won't change. Yeah, all these I will put a link to the description and the comments down below so you can read. So basically, I showed the court that these lawyers been like having evil intention, been dragging and everything, and they were trying to say all my terms does not have a reasonable chance. Reasonable chance is a pretty low bar for every case that you put into court, right? So it's like, and there's a strong merit suggested by my previous counsel, right, the barrister. So and she meets the copyright claim for all the work that I've done for the project, and the partnership claim comes with the agreement claim, and there's a wrong history of wrong payment history that the council rely on to even take out something called Miro, which is like the pay for the work you have done in like a I don't know, hour or quantity basis, which is like when all the other claims fail, you still have the Miro to be claimed. Like for details, you can check online. Technically, I'm not a lawyer, so but by all these years' experience, I already evolved into someone that has to familiar with all these things. So and I want the court to just like let my case to see the justice. At the end, the LAD is unacceptable and disgraceful. Yeah. And then I'm not commenting like whether they were working to the court. So I believe God knows. This is what I submit to court. I'm not commenting the pink elephant, okay? The pink elephant in the room, I should say. Yeah, I basically told the court, like basically I already told the court in previous submission in the previous cases that all the gains will go to charity, and I have a new charity financial platform underway, so I'm just condemning these evils like in the LAD for whatever they're doing to me. Yeah. So all in all, I think it's positive, and yeah. So because you guys are new to this, and there's people who are familiar with my case too. So the first key point is Keung To has a market valuation. I think this you guys can check online. It's open on Crunchbase. And why I deserve 35%? Maybe something I can explain, because here is the submission. You can see I refer to an exhibit that's called CCS1. That's my name in Chinese, the abbreviation for my Chinese name. You can see the first evidence I put in CCS1 is how funding works. This is from the website Funders and Founders. I think this site was taken down like over the years. It was this article was written like back in 2013. You can see like May 2013. So it details out like all the stages in different rounds of a startup. So basically, you can see here. Oh, I want to make this zoom bigger. Basically, we were following this article in our first meeting. So you can see here, they start to have the angel investor in this stage. So this is like the angel round or the seed round. You can see angel is around 16.7%. And others like 16% for option pool. If you have an uncle, maybe 4%. And the two founder, they will have like 30% here. So my deal with Andy was we put 70% to the founders, and we were trying to form a 17 member. Form a team of 17 members, but then we because there was one big investor, he was not investing. I think it's from Tencent, which is another like huge tech giant in China. He's not investing. Then only left like Andy was and I was like the only two left. So basically the 70% should be divided by 2, like between me and Andy in this setting. So I was claiming them for 35%. And the agreement between us and the investor David was like 16.7%. So basically, we are selling a share to him. So that's why I deserve 35%. And yeah. Another thing is, yeah, for those who are new, I want to introduce you to my Miro diagram. So basically, this Miro diagram, I put every piece of evidence into it. And there's a label, like big labels 1 to 8, like for quick navigation, because that is a lot. It's really a lot. You can see like from here, this is only the quick start guide, but it's already a lot. Let me copy the link here. Let's put it here. Yeah, all this link I will put in the description later. So you can see like from, I think all these are in English except some of them. The first one, label 1 is the Rearman SOC and all the arguments on my side. So you can see the arguments, and I link them up to all the evidence, so you can trace like your Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. And the second one, label 2, is all the lies in the defense. And the third one is like an incident, because like one of the lawyers, his name Peter Wong, is the worst out of all the lawyers in misconduct. He and the barrister counsel, we just mentioned for the British common law system, he basically worked with this counsel and said, withdraw without my consent documents, witness statements that like bust all the lies in here. So basically they put in their witness statement, and I want to make an application for a supplemental witness statement to bust all their lies. But then I think they realize it's too obvious. So they kind of say to me, withdraw your submission. But then they were actually like disobeying court orders and lying to me about this. They didn't ask me before. They just withdraw it without consent, which is another misconduct. Like if you know like how lawyers should act, right? How can they do things without your consent? Okay, and these are the witness statement from the defendant. These are witness statement, and P's witness statement is my witness statement. You can see like I have two roommates from South Africa who were seeing like Andy coming to our house, and we work together. Yeah, and this is my statement. And then yeah, number 4. Number 7 is a public statement, but it's in Chinese again, so I just pointed to all the evidence. Number 4 and number 8 are the evidence. It's all in English, and there's a timeline here. You can match the color because in starting from 2015, you can just like go down, like it's linear. So you can here you can see green, red, purple, right? So green is the time that we start to build the platform and build a business, and red is the time that I got robbed for the share, and then green and then purple, blue, yellow, all these lawyers and law society. So you can follow this timeline. So basically 2015, 2016, 2017, around here. And then when I hire the lawyer, after they don't give me back the share, they didn't give me back the share, so I hired the lawyer from here 2017, 19, up until recently 2014. So this is how it works. Basically, I put all the evidence here. So 4 and 8 is evidence, and then 5 is the work history. Basically, every piece of work that we have done, I put it here. All the evidence for work. Of course, the code, I can just put the commit here, but not every piece of the code. Anyway, you can have a look. Yeah, you can reference to this timeline and then like just go through the evidence piece by piece here. And 6 is all the communication records, like the full version, the full set of WhatsApp history, Facebook Messenger and everything, WeChat, SMS, email, all the stuff. And 8 is the quick start guide. So for those who are new, I think you can go straight to 8 and have a look at the whole situation to get yourself familiar with this. So yeah, this is the Miro, and I will put the link down below. Yeah, and from now on, I start to cover all these key points. And I think I did one time for point 1 in Cantonese and now in English. And later, depends on the response, I will do the cover, the voice cover for the all the 15 key points later. Some of those are pretty juicy, including like local celebrity and everything, in English or in Cantonese. So this really depends on the response. If this video, like this English video, go viral, and maybe J. Paul responds to me. Andrew Tate let me fight him first for charity, then I will continue to do everything in English. So I have to say sorry to those like my English is not so good right now because for many years I didn't do presentation in English. This is like I don't know, like once in 10 years or maybe in 4 or 5 years, because I was working in a bank and I was talking to some UK engineer before, but not like a full blow presentation, like a impromptu talk that I have to come up with everything like instantly. But anyway, thanks for watching. I think that's all for today. Thank you.